This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Kansas Jayhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Bruce Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Jayhawks offense will get first crack at it today. And we get our first look at Dylan Edwards. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like...
Breaks into the open on the left. The 20. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Back to pass, it's Francis. Rush right in his face. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Cruz. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Gentry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
From the gun, it's Dickey. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it the other way.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Let's talk for a second about Kansas. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's McKinley. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
To throw, it's Mason. Floats it out in space. Bring him down.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Got it. Trying to rumble in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Gentry. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Hits inside, it's Dickey. Turning it on! They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The sure hands, it's Stone. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Out wide left, it's Stone. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Motion from the wideout. The fake wants to throw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. The run inside. It's sticky. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Francis. They'll run the screen. He'll be dropped.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him to screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executed. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Quick give. It's Edwards. Got the first down. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right side, it's Harris. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Mason. Makes the grab. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. There he goes to the right. He's at the 20.
That would happen.
Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the official snags it, and he's open. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Holds on, it's Sims. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. And the Jayhawks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking downfield, it's Mason. Moves to his right. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking left. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And he loses the football on the return. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. A snap wants to throw to start this drive. He's going to fire deep. Running through contact. Breaks free, and he might be gone. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Running inside, it's Edwards. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Arizona Wildcats. And it's the Utes with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Texas Tech's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this game is not playing out how many people assumed that it would. So many losses already in the conference, but they are up right now. This could be a big upset in the making, but coach told me at the half, we cannot worry about an upset. We have to worry one play at a time and setting the tone here to start the third quarter. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Francis. Shoots it to the left. Grabs it. They will score.
Fuck, man. Fuck me.
Red Raiders. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend
Not
your lead.
run
Now
man,
you get
bro.
your
They
defense back on
cooking
the
me.
field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Mason. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Straight ahead, it's Sticky. Got some green grass. There's some room. He's into the end zone. Touchdown,
Fucking lose.
Red Raiders. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Oh,
and with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Man, we know football gets harder to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Moving the pocket, it's Mason. Great job to separate the ball from
Come
the receiver
on,
there.
bro.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Left side is Edwards. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. He fires to the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they turn it into a defensive score. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And
I'm gonna lose.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack.
I'm down 24.
I got to be honest. I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Mason. They're all over him. Good job just to get rid of that one. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Got to make the play on fourth. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off play action on first down. Wide open.
I was there. Come on.
And house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Of course, bro. I choked, bro.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's McKinley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee.
Get out of this damn game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Thurman. Fights off a defender. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got him 1st and 10 from the 25. On the option. He'll toss it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Jayhawks have this offense rolling. Play action on first down. Moving to his left. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Couldn't set his feet.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing up.
And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Working the ground game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Hits inside. It's Blaylock. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. That's his first catch of the season, and they believe he is a freshman who can contribute a lot early. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of that one.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Runs through the tackle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Thurman. Stopped right there.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. On the delay, it's Thurman. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. Past the 6. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try to pop the draw. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick give. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give. Can't get him to the ground. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.